Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Anaheim Angels at Anaheim Stadium. The mound for the D-backs today is Andy Benez, whose record is 7-3 with a 3.20 ERA. And pitching for the Angels is Jason Dickson, whose record is 4-3 with a 5.88 ERA. Okay, we have now lost 3 in a row. We lost yesterday's game 5-2 to the Angels, our first of 9 in a row of interleague play on the road. So we did get to use a DH yesterday. Didn't help us much. We only had 6 hits. And we called up 4 AAA players, 2 batters and 2 bullpen arms. Both batters started the game and they went over. And of the 2 pitchers, one gave up a run, and the other one did pitch a scoreless inning of relief work. So our AAA guys did not help us yesterday. We did have to rest a couple batters regardless. Going into today's game, Matt Williams is listed as tired, but I want to try to have one game here where we have all of our best players in there and, try to get a rally going, get some runs on the board. Give Andy Benez a chance to get a victory. I believe he's had 2 or 3 no decisions in a row in which he's pitched decently well, but unfortunately wasn't unable to get a decision. So we do have Benez on the mound today. That's something to look forward to. And the Angels pitcher, Jason Dickson, is the number 5 starter in their rotation. He does have an ERA that is almost 6, and so that almost guarantees a complete game shutout, on his behalf. So we'll see how that plays out. Before we get started with today's game, just another reminder as we're still a few games away from doing the duck race for our free giveaway. We do have another contestant, Lying Dog, has jumped into the fray. So now we have 7 contestants, Freddie C., John N., Michael B., those are all automatic entries because they donated $10 to our channel. If you donate $10, I will enter you in every giveaway between now and the end of time. And then we also have Christopher S., Jeremy D., Thomas D., and the aforementioned Lying Dog. For an additional $5 donation, anyone can get a second duck in the race. So you double your chances. $5 for 2 ducks. And that means you do have an opportunity to win 2 of the prizes that were given away. If we can get a total of 15 ducks, I will add a 5th place prize. That'll sweeten your chances. So a $5 donation gets you a second duck. $10 donation gets you automatic entry. And otherwise, we will do this duck race during the 7th inning stretch of game 80. Today is game 66, so we still have plenty of time to get in on the duck race. Maybe your strategy is to enter later in this season, and maybe, you never know, you might get luckier with a late entry. So let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Be a subscriber, get in on the duck race. If you don't know what the prizes are, they are available on our community page here on YouTube. Or you can click the Facebook link below. That'll take you to the Brainiac Baseball Facebook page, and the items are listed there. Andy Benez will get the start today. At 90 innings pitched already. I am certainly concerned about that injury rate that we've been having. Everybody in the bullpen is good to go except for Jose Parra. He was the one reliever that gave up a run, as you can see. And then our lineup today versus Jason Dickson, who's a right-hander. So it's our lineup versus righties. Travis Lee will play first, and DURAZO will be the DH. As I mentioned, Matt Williams listed as tired, and Jay Bell will be back in there at shortstop instead of Hadley Frias, who got to play yesterday. Rob Ryan back in there in center field instead of Maddox. Okay, let's take a look at our official lineup rundown for today's ball game. Batting leadoff at first base is Travis Lee. Batting second and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting third and DHing is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting sixth in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting seventh in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jay Bell. And batting ninth will be the second baseman, Junior Spivey. I almost said the pitcher. That's just the way it rolls off my tongue, I guess. All right, here's the Angels pitcher. It's Jason Dickson. Coming off a great year in 1997 for them, went 13-9 with a 4.29 ERA with 203 innings pitched. This year, he's making his eighth start, 4-3, 588, 28 strikeouts in 41 and a third innings pitched, and opponents are batting .347 against him. That won't happen today, that's for sure. Fastball topping out at 90 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 42%. His best pitch is the splitter. That's rated an 83. Overall rated a 73. The 25-year-old right-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of next year. Looking at his log. So he lost 3 in a row, and then he got a victory last time out against the Rockies, going 6 2/3, giving up 5 runs on 8 hits. That was at home in Anaheim Stadium. All right, let's take a look at the defense for the Angels. Outfield looks solid. Oh, they got Tony Gwynn in the lineup. He's a bench guy for them, if you can believe it. Tony Gwynn is in there in right field. Otherwise, everybody else is the same from yesterday. Okay, here we go. Travis Lee leading it off with a 1-1 count. And a fly ball out to Tony Gwynn. 1 out. Pudge Rodriguez still batting .340, but that average is coming down. Fly ball into left center field. Oh, the game has this listed as Edison International Field. Is that accurate? Is that what called in 1998? I stand corrected if that is, and I'll change that in our gameplay mode. All right, the ground ball to first. I thought Anaheim Stadium was always called Anaheim Stadium, even today. So that's something I'm just learning. Okay, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Another 1-2-3 first inning. Batting leadoff in center field is Jim Edmonds. Batting second at second base is Roberto ALOMAR. Batting third in right field is Tony Gwynn. Batting cleanup and catching is Todd Greene. Batting fifth at third base is Phil Nevin. Batting sixth at left field is Garret Anderson. Batting seventh at first base is Gregg Jefferies. Batting eighth and DHing is Troy NEEL. And batting ninth at shortstop is Fausto CRUZ. All right, Andy Benez getting the start, his 14th of the year. He is 7-3 with a 3.20 ERA, 72 strikeouts in 90 innings pitched, and opponents are batting .246 against him. 2 complete games and a shutout. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 43.8%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated an 89. He's got a pretty good slider, rated an 81. Overall rated an 85. The 30-year-old right-hander is a free agent after the 2003 season. Look at his log. So yes, he did suffer a loss against the Padres, and then 2 no decisions of decent performances. The last one against Seattle at home. Gave up 3 runs in 6 innings on 7 hits and 3 walks. That's a below standard start for him. But overall, he has been our best pitcher, no doubt about it. Take a look at our defense. Gilkey, Ryan back in center, and Bobby in right. Infield is the regular guys, with the exception of Travis Lee at first, and behind home plate is Rodriguez. Rodriguez will get the day off tomorrow. Here we go, Jimmy Edmonds leading it off against Andy Benez. Base hit. Nope, it's going to be carried deep enough for Ryan to get to. I feel like all balls to the outfield now are angled in a way where they just fall in. So I kind of just assume they will be base hits. There's ALOMAR walking. Runner on first. Tony Gwynn at the plate. Remember, this season, Tony Gwynn was on the Padres. So we have some data against Tony Gwynn. Runner at first. Andy steals second base without a problem. And then Gwynn will drive him in. Yeah, ground ball to short. ALOMAR does go to third. By the way, ALOMAR now has 18 stolen bases. Wait. Oh, yeah, because he was traded over from Baltimore. So he has, he's 18 out of 19. Pretty solid. Todd Greene, cleanup hitter. 1-2. Fly ball to the left. That could strand ALOMAR. All the way to the wall. And GILKEY will make the catch. We go to the top of the second. Here is Matt Williams leading off. Batting .269, 14 home runs. Striking out. First K for Dickson. 1 out. Bobby Higginson batting .333. Looking for his 10th home. Do we want to go for 2? We do not. So Bobby's at first, and GILKEY at the plate. GILKEY batting over 300 in his last 20 games. Average up to 246. So we'll let him swing away. He lets us down with a pop-up. To short. And Rob Ryan had the day off. Got a 3-0 count, and he'll take ball 4. The poo-poo platter. Within the inning, anyway. First and second. Jay Bell offering us nothing this year. Nothing. Second. Bottom of the second inning. Here's Phil Nevin. First pitch swinging. Ground ball to second. Spivey. Making the play. 1 out. Here's Garret Anderson. Flipping it out to left. You know, yesterday, if you're a sports card collector watching this video, as you know, that is my hobby. If you collected 1970s hockey cards, they all just went up an insane amount yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago. Even common cards of players from that era went from 50 cents to $6 minimum. It's crazy. My entire collection value went up huge. Spivey is going to try to steal second base here as he walks to lead off the top of the third. Travis Lee will take a pitch right on the middle. Yes, we've lost today for sure. Lee with a base hit. Does not matter. We'll hit and run, but that's just to stay on the double play. We do not expect it to actually work. Ground ball to third. That'll get Lee over, and maybe DURAZO might get lucky. DURAZO in a big slump of his own. Take a look at his log. Batting .242 with an on-base percentage under 300. He's gone from 442 in the last 20 games down to 406. So this is just what the game has to do to get his numbers in line, right? And there's no telling when it will actually end, but somebody's got to be the DH. I mean, there's nothing we can do. It is impossible for us to score runs right now because we got off to such a good start with our bats. We've stopped hitting home runs. We stopped getting on base in general. We've hardly scored. We've wasted great pitching, starting pitching. We can't steal anymore. And this is all because the game is evening itself out in the middle. 54 games. So you have to survive these 54 games to get to the final third of the season where it'll flip the other direction again. Top of the fourth inning, and Matt Williams gets a hit to right. We have been getting the leadoff guy on. Just hasn't made a damn bit of difference. Williams on first. Bobby will strike out because he has to. Silky Gilkey 0-1. There's another walk. Poo-poo platter. First and second with one out. Rob Ryan. Has he had a home run in the last 20 games? No. Only 2 extra base hits. His slugging is .257. And again, this is what it had to do to get from .302 down to .268. His on-base percentage is kind of hanging in there, and his slugging is from .430. It's dropped 80 points. We could do this to each batter to illustrate what the game has done to our team. Double play down the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Roberto ALOMAR walked the first time up. He'll get a double here. This is the first hit of the game for the Angels, and this will end it right here. That is his 12th total double. Tony Gwynn, 0-1. Ground ball to second. That'll get ALOMAR over. The guy will pull the infield in because they score 1 run. The game is over no matter what. This will be a sac fly. 1-2. Oh. Good job by Benes. We want to get NEVIN. Is this a poo-poo platter waiting to happen? Does the game walk NEVIN to get to the left-hander to make it tough on us? That's what I'm guessing. Nope, 2-2. 2-0. That's the ball game. We can wrap it up from here. Bell popping it up. Spivey. Doesn't matter. Wait. Pudge. Bottom third of the lineup. Jefferies. NEEL. Poo-poo platter. Ground ball to first. Jefferies will turn into double play. 6th inning. DURAZO. Williams. I told you that Dickson would have the best game of his career. He's got to get, the game has to get his ERA down in conjunction with punishing our team. Did he strike out the side? No, got 2 of the 3. Unlike the first third of the season, all we would have to do is wait out the starting pitcher, right? And then we would score a couple runs and maybe get a win. That no longer happens. This is who our team is now. How bad is the game when Tony Gwynn is batting .277? Matt Williams makes back-to-back errors now. And the floater will get the run in, unearned run, so it doesn't hurt Benes. Oh, it's actually going to be caught. Dickson pitching his dick off. Ryan. Doesn't matter. Hey, Junior Spivey. Does not matter. Bottom of the 7th. 85 pitches for Benes. A walk. Of course, got to have the poo-poo platter. Oh, a double poo-poo platter. Enough for everybody. Now he gets tired, and then he'll get the other runs in. The number 9 hitter drives in a run. And Jim Edmonds strikes out for the 9th victim. Striking out against Jason Dickson, who's tired. No chance. No chance at all today. Was never going to happen. When we were caught stealing there in the first inning, that means nothing. That is nothing at all. It may as well not have happened. We'll steal with Gilkey. Because it doesn't matter. Rob Ryan. Oh! 461-foot home run. And we do have the lead. And it did matter. And potentially a victory for Benez. How do we blow it? Wow. Two two-run home runs in the 8th inning. I mean, how do we take out Benez and lose this ball game? ALOMAR hits lefties a little bit better than righties. I mean, we just got to keep Benez in there. We want to win, don't we? All right, this loss is on me. That's my fault. I can't even blame the game. Angels win 6-4. All right, we'll take a look at the standings. Come on. Twins are offering us Todd Walker. Actually, we could use Todd Walker. But they want Brandon Webb, who is like our ace of the future. And Rod Baraha. Let's talk a little bit. Let's chat him up. I mean, why would we give up an 89 and an 87 for an 83? That would never happen. Second baseman, okay defensively. And just, I mean, we'd just be getting more, we would just be getting another Spivey. 91 contact, actually. That looks kind of tasty. Batting 183. Huh. Would they trade Walker just for Baraha? It's a younger guy with a better rating. Let's balance the cash out. Oh no, we'd have to include $2.1 million. Will they just take it? Can we entice them with a schlub? I mean, we have a lot of single A schlubs. But it would have to be somebody with at least an 80 rating. I don't really care about Baraja. And then we can't trade anybody who just was drafted. What about this first baseman, Dan Meyer? Oh, what? Oh, okay. I don't... All right. What about Otto Vicente? I don't know you. 18-year-old middle infielder. Balance of cash money, 1.8 million now. So that does not get them juiced up. Okay, that's... we need somebody a little bit better. What about Jack Cust? This guy could only DH anyway. Yeah. Oh, you take a walk though, won't he? Can't play anywhere defensively. Okay, maybe they'll get suckered into Jack Cust. Balance cash. Oh, they want to give us $500,000. Okay, does that seem worth it? We could put him in the minor league because he doesn't have. He only has a major league minimum contract, and we could use that extra cash money. I don't see how we say no to this because Todd Walker is at least a commodity, and hell, he could start tomorrow. Do they have anybody else that could help us? Instead of $500,000, I mean, it would have to be a Schlubby Schlubberson. Maybe a different bullpen arm? Let's take a look here. Oh, I always like Tewksbury, just because the guy never walks anybody. Well, how many walks does he have this year? 16. That's not Tewksbury-like. Oh, he's 37 for crying out loud. Remember in our Tiger sim, Tewksbury was a rookie for the Yankees, and he walked nobody. I think there was 1 year where the game had him walking 0 batters. That was amazing. Okay, let's see. Is there a schlub? Aguilera. Oh, that's too much money. LaTroy Hawkins is always good. Let's see. That's not the right F-Rod. Dan Nolte. Can't trade for him. Last name rhymes with faulty. Mark Redmond, 24. Kind of a middle reliever. Joe Mays. Grant Balfour. Oh, yeah, we can't. He's 92. Grant Balfour. He is an angry Australian man. Okay, let's see here. I kind of like Swindell, but that's not going to work. Would they give us Hector Carrasco? Oh, that money, though. No way. Can't do it. There's got to be somebody here making the minimum. That is... Would they give us LaTroy Hawkins? Do we want LaTroy Hawkins? He looks mean. Oh, God, his numbers are terrible. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Effectively just one pitch. He started 20 games in 97. I don't remember that ever happening. Game didn't care. They gave him a 25 endurance. Okay, maybe we just... maybe there's nobody here. Todd Ritchie? Kind of a long reliever, though. We've got too many of those guys already. Just scroll down. We don't want Nolte. Mark Redmond. I always kind of liked Mark Redmond. He could start. Changeup's his best pitch. Oh, he doesn't even have a fastball. He's a soft tosser that early in his career. Oh, and he made 5 starts this year, and they were bad. That sounds like somebody who'd be on our team. Let's see. Can we get Mark Redmond? Oh, they still want to give us there. He's worth $100,000. They're going to pay for both of our guys' contracts if we do this trade. We can get 2 guys for free for the rest of the year, and maybe even actually use them. Well, is there another person? Sorry, this is probably boring as shit. Benj. A lot of these guys are too young. They're like recently drafted. Wow, I'd love to get Johan Santana, but not. They aren't going to throw him in. You know what? I'm going to take these 2 players, and I am going to take the money. What do you think about that? It seems. I mean, Todd Walker could start at second base for us tomorrow. Mark Redmond is the first guy we go to if someone gets injured again. Right? He's only 24 years old, and his 77 rating is even better than Brian Anderson's 74 rating. So in a way, it's an upgrade, and they can both go to AAA for now. So, and we get the money that actually pays for their contract. So we're doing it. All right. And we lose a catcher, which we don't need because we got Pudge, and we get rid of a DH, a guy that can only play a DH, and we're in the National League, so that doesn't help anyway. So I think that is a good deal. Let's just take a look at our minor league system here. Oh, God, now we got 3 frickin' guys tired. I think we just go with the B team tomorrow. Todd Walker. Well, he's better than Hanley Frias. Can Todd Walker play multiple positions? No, not really. He's a one-trick pony. And Hanley Frias, we kind of need him to play third base. We got nobody else to play third. That was what Batista was doing. He wasn't hitting, but at least he could play everywhere in the infield. Crap. Okay, so he's going to stay in AAA, and that's fine. And then we'll take a look here at Redmond. We don't. Oh yeah, we don't have a double A, and we've used up all of our AAA spots. So we got to put one of these schlubs down into single A. I guess that's going to be Brett Prinz going back to single A. And then Mark Redmond going to AAA. And yeah, I mean, he might be, he probably will be the first guy called up. I mean, we're not going to go to Cornelius if we don't have to. And we're definitely not going to go back to Bob Wolcott if we don't have to. And Geraldo Guzman is maybe just about ready. He might be the 7th guy. So Cornelius and Wolcott is way down the list now. They had their shot. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Take a look at the standings. Unfortunately, another loss. We've lost 4 in a row. We do have the 3rd worst record in the National League. Take a look at the American League. I mean, the East just keeps flip-flopping all the time. Baltimore traded away everybody, and they're paying for it. They're like rebooting. And, yeah, there you go. Okay. Headline news. Brainiac baseball. Deliberate. Rockies must go on without Vinny Castilla. No. Diamondbacks trade Custon Cash. Let's take a look at those transactions then. There we go. What do we got here? Oh, I forgot to look up Matt Turner. That's fine. Charles Nagy is going to miss a month with a broken wrist. And Hiroki Kuroda for the Dodgers is going to miss 1 start. No big deal. There's our big trade. Does Baraja or Cust make the team? No. Baraja will be in Double A. And Cust will be in Single A. Why would they make that deal then? They sound like they were getting rid of salary. And then an injury to Onan Masaoka for the Dodgers. No big deal. He's in Single A anyway. Let's pull up that box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I mean, we've got nothing. We've got nothing at all. We only get runs when the game is over. That's what's so frustrating. Yes, we did have a chance to win, but did we? We tried to stick with Benez, who gave up all the runs. Because what were we going to do? Go to the bullpen and give up the runs? Any other pitcher, we would have went to the bullpen, but with Benez, we tried to stick with it. Brendan Donnelly gets the win in relief. He's 3-1. Troy Percival gets his 15th save. They had 3 home runs. We were never going to win. Matt Williams had the big error. Oh, Charlie O'Brien came in defensively. I did not see that happen. All right. We'll come back tomorrow. Try it again. Until then, everyone, have a great day.